Look, I'm gratuitous for all those who have subscribed. And I know I'm very brash, but I have my way of doing things. I like the scholarly work of certain people. I used to be into that, especially when I was in college. Every time I was in college, it was always about scholarly. We're at a crux in the road. I'm not a very religious man, not at all. Yet, I'm more in tune about origins and the origin story, and the pale wolf and the dark wolf. We have been subjugated to downplay our anger, how we come across, and how we should react. I no more allow that because I know that everything is upside down, inverted, backwards, and reverse. As a true heir of this soil and of this earth, as a living sentient entity, I will never allow another party or conflictor in their ignorance, whether be arrogant or not, determine anything as if we are a causeway. You can't eat up here no more. You just making them. Look at you. This is my cat, Alexander. Yeah. This one won't be betrayed by Hannibal, though. I appreciate you all. And I've got so much more, I guess you call it content. I'm not into that. I've just got so much. Wednesday. Supposed to be going live. I guess I'll get it from Original Lone Wolf and a couple other people. I don't know what platform or how. He'll let me know more. It might be on YouTube. Subscribe to his channel. He's very informative about. We want to be more practical in what you need to do, what we should have been done, what should have already been done. And some people have even hit me up and said, Red, you should have been doing this a long time ago. I wasn't there. And if people are really, really hungry for change, then they should be jumping at every opportunity to change the parameters and the diameters of their afflictors, and not allow themselves to be afflicted or in affliction anymore. This is the old world, all of it. We can't delegate, separate, and divide anymore. That is our problem: division, separation. And that's why you need to know why they say 6 degrees. They put messages in everything. Why? Because they have nothing original. They can only work with what's already here. That's why the saying, there's nothing new under the sun, exists. Nothing's new. It's all laid out before you. It's being mitigated by very, very scrupulous, unscrupulous individuals. Now I'm grateful for all those. Navi Poet, Vixen, Caramio, Lex, King Drop. Somebody turned me on to him years back because they were like, Red, you be talking this stuff for years and years and years. Listen to what some of these guys are saying. I was like, oh, okay. So I guess all that stuff in the 80s is paying off, and all them books and stuff we were bringing back from overseas in the cruise boxes and taking the Barnes and Nobles, and we were taking books that weren't even here from France and from Spain and, back in 87, 88. And we were, and these people were like, where'd you get these books? And they weren't printed here. And I'm grateful. But you need to remember the enemy is within. We always attempt to conquer everything outside of us as if we have control. We have been lost in this embargo for a while. You must conquer the enemy within first. And it's not impossible, but it's real work. And everybody says Hawa. The pronunciation is Hava. It means light. Like darkness is not Zuni, jinnah is jinn, is jinnah. And I know people have already looked it up and looked the search, and they're like, okay, it makes sense. It's not about, it doesn't have to make sense. Your life makes no sense, especially when you've been living a lie all this time. but it makes absolutely perfect good sense. Do you get where I'm going? So remember, the light is hava. The darkness is jinnah. Where you think they get the word jinn, whether it be in Japan or the Arabic, Afro-Amera-Asia, Amaru-Asia, Afro-Asia, Amaru-Asia, Afro. How do you want to put it? How do you want to mix it? People have a hard time with the original people because they weren't taught who are the original people. Yet we are all, no matter how we came to be, original. Even those who are dilapidated and sick and with leprosy of the heart and the mind. But you must not be convexed nor convey in that lie. I didn't feel like going live. I woke up an hour and a half ago. This one meow me into death and wanted to look out at the sky. And also, I had to get this from under my pillow. It was hurting my head. I forgot it. Safety's on, people. Don't worry. I'm not an idiot. I mean, no. That's why I like this. It has a few different safeties. Other than that, I appreciate all the subscribers. I appreciate all of you. There's always going to be indifferences. There's always going to be other vernaculars that can be deplored or researched or sought out. But know this. No matter what happens, the end result is always going to be the same. This time, even though I say it's the same, this time it's going to be finite. So know what side, and it's sad to say this, know what side or what delegation or what party. And we're not talking about PC, people. You're going to be on the just or the unjust, the righteous or the unrighteous. You need to know what side you're going to be on. Because this ain't no Hollywood movie. I'll see you in hell. Nonsense. Foolishness. The end is worse than that. So, again, I love you all. Light.